Real Spill, what's good? Happy Monday, bro. Yo, what's good, D? Fishing and Fit in the building. What's poppin', my boy? Happy Monday, fellas. Tim, how you doing? How you doing, big fella? I call myself moisturizing my hair this weekend. This shit's still dry. God dang, to the shop. I gotta go pick up. I left my laptop at home. Go get my laptop first. So solid. What's good, my boy? I might be in a bad spot, Tim. I might be in a bad spot. I'm out here in the boonies. Let me know when it come back in, Tim. What's good, everybody? What's good? Happy Monday. February, what's today? The 24th? Is that 24th already? February 24th in the year, the most high 2025. Here in Rochester, Minnesota, it is approximately 45 degrees. Trying to get this discounted cologne. I ain't trying to spend no bunch of money for it. What's good? Y'all let me know when it come back. Y'all let me know when it come back. I'm over here in the boonies. Y'all let me know when it tap in. Let me know when it get better. Still bad? Let me know. Can y'all hear me at least? Can y'all hear me? You know what? I did an update. I did an update last night. The Apple update, they beta update. Stay away from it. And this is a tech guy. Stay away from Apple's beta testing, bro. Like they beta updates just destroy your phone. I'm not doing no more beta updates. This is the second one I done did, and they don't play out right, and I just keep doing it. I'm so stupid. How we doing? I'm pretty, man. Check. Check. It's still choppy. Check. Check. Are we okay? Are you okay? Are we okay? It's leveled out. Anybody else? Average say we good? It's getting better. It's good. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to take the long way. I can come over here tomorrow. I don't even want to mess nothing up. Hey, he got the bike out. That's how warm it is today. He got his bike out. 45 degrees today in Rochester, Minnesota. Heat wave, guys. Heat wave. Heat wave coming to the U.S. I mean, it's about to be March, so hey, I told y'all, winter, the Tennessee is the new North. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas, y'all the new North. You know what I'm saying? We the new South, the neutrinos, whatever you want to call it, and flipped on his head, man. Look, me and my wife was talking this weekend, right? They had a little Sister Save Sisters, her little group, right? Her little group. I say a little group like it's not major. It really is major when you think about it. For the people in Impact, get off the road, right? For the people in Impact, like I told y'all, my wife, she participates in a peer group or mentorship group for young ladies called Sister Save Sisters, right? And my wife made a great point when she was down there. The girls was down there having a powwow. Chaotic, what's good? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Chaotic Clubhouse. Sporties and Mufasa's over there doing the dang thing, man. Make sure y'all check them out. And she made a great point, right? And it clicked in, right? It clicked in immediately as soon as she said it. And the young girls, it's a group of girls, but she had like 5 of them down there this weekend, right? They was all having a little slumber party or whatever, right? And they was talking about what they do and don't have, what frustrates them, what triggers they got, things like that, right? And the subject got around to, because I don't want to lie on nobody, right? The subject got around to, I mean, what all these kids think about, you know, money, fame, popularity, stuff like that. And my wife said this. She said, do y'all ever think to look at these people that chase these things so hard? And the one girl, she real smart. She real smart. She was like, well, this is what people tell us to do. This is what everybody telling us to do, right? And my wife was like, do you think those people are chasing things because they really want it? Or are they looking to make up for something that they didn't have when they were little? Right? When they were younger, right? And when you think about it, isn't that the case when you look at people that got money? No, I'm doing it through, can y'all hear me okay? Hey, Miss Just Do, how you doing? Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. Is y'all still there? Did I lose y'all? Let me know if I lost y'all. I think it's the update, to be honest. Okay. And thanks, Tim. And like it's a really thin line on a thin line, right? To me, in my opinion, of what type of importance these things really play in our life. You know what I mean? I mean, it's crazy to me. Like, I understand the need for money, right? But I don't understand the love of money, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And to me, it seems like, and again, this is just from my personal perception. I can only give you guys my idea of how I see the world, right? When I think of all the people, right? All the people that I knew from when I was growing up, right? All the people I knew from when I was growing up, right? The reason they chase money so hard, right? They chase fame so hard. They chase so-called financial success. And listen to what I'm saying. No, there's nobody on this planet who doesn't want to be financially successful, right? There's nobody on the planet that doesn't want that, right? Maybe not in such levels that some other people want, right? But everybody wants to be able to go buy what they want to buy, go where they want to go, do what they want to do when they want to do it, right? I think that's a fair assessment for most people, right? But to me, in my opinion, it seems like the reason why these people chase these things so hard is to try things that count. Even if the money was gone tomorrow, right? It'll be family, it'll be my relationships, it'll be these things that seem so average, right? So expected and understood between people, right? But those are the things that are really valuable when it comes to living. All while the Cash App is scrolling on the bottom. You understand what I'm saying? Right? I mean, is it so much that is it so much of an improvement over your station, right, that you will actually compromise yourself, sell your family out, sell your people out? You know what I mean? Sell, what's good, my boy? Sell, you light in the building. Salute. On the news, they even say even the real news is late. And that's an insult to my boy Sale, man. Sale is the real news, man. Like YouTube, these guys, man, with the dedication they have on getting correct information. Shout out to Sale, man. You beat the news to it by a mile, bro. They late in the game. Right? Like, money is wanted and needed, but does it matter though? Right? Does it matter though, for real? Let's examine that. Does it matter though? Right? And if it does matter, does it matter to the people it should matter to? I mean, look at how we had these conversations, how they say money doesn't change a person, it just reveals who they are, right? You find out who really your friends, right? Who is really with you once you get money, right? When I got stabbed, right? When I got stabbed and the lights was going out, right? It's fast, but it seemed like it take forever when you slipping into unconsciousness, right? None of the stuff that flashed before my eyes had to do with money. No memories that was in my head, right? That was looking to comfort me on my way out of here had anything to do with money. I remember playing Piggy. I seen myself with my friends playing Piggy Piggy in the back of Woolworths over there on the Exchange when I was like 9 years old. Right? I seen my mama face at my first science fair. I remember me and my sister and my little brother playing out in the fire hydrant in one of the hottest summers that I remember in Chicago history, right? Nothing I remembered or that flashed before my eyes had anything to do with any money whatsoever. And then it's strange how people who are born with finance, right, and wealth, none of them can really tell you what matters until they lose it. Y'all notice that? You found it was a do or isn't, hurt my feelings, but it was either you will or you won't. Yeah. Thanks, So Solid. Appreciate you. And I said this before. I'll say it again, right? In my humble opinion, right, the big things become expected, right? No one really cares about the big things. It's the big things. The big things are what you're supposed to do as an adult, as a human, as a mate, or whatever have you, right? It's the little things that really count, right? The things that don't seem like nothing, right? The things that seem so mundane and repetitive in your life, right, are the things that really matter. If I'm being totally transparent with y'all, we talking about getting money, right? Money's just another form of control. They say money buys you freedom, but I don't believe that. And and especially to address these situations that's becoming, I ain't gonna even say more popular, right? But more easy to see due to social media and the news and things. With a lot of these kids, right? A lot of these babies, man, they don't need much for real. They don't need much for real. Somebody who love them, somebody who ain't gonna lie to them, somebody to protect them, somebody to feed them, you know what I'm saying? Show them the ways, you know what I'm saying, to avoid getting got or getting taken advantage of, how to judge, you know what I'm saying? It don't take much. You could buy your kids all the Jordans, all the iPads, give them money. That don't develop them into a better person. Them be able to go to concerts and flex on their friends or whatever we gonna do. What good does that do? Does that shape personality? Does that teach a child how to set boundaries, right? Or does it teach them that, you know, what does it teach them? And I think that's the one message that we need to change in our, like, do it big. Everybody can do it big. Hey, they got doing it big down pat. The FBA, whatever y'all want to call them, the American Negro, got doing it big down pat. Can't nobody do it better or show out more than a nigga with money. Hey man, you think this my Wednesday card? Tomorrow I have my Thursday card, right? I got money. I got $100 for every bump on your face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing it big ain't no problem, but we sure can't get the little shit right. We sure can't get the little shit right, right? The basic shit we supposed to do to maintain the status quo. That shit like trigonometry 3 or some shit. College level geometry. It's not happening. And the truth is, right? Let's be honest, right? The truth isn't that these women are hard-headed. That right? That's the overlying factor, right? That's what it looked like out on the outside, right? The truth is, y'all gave up on y'all men, right? And now that the men are giving up on y'all, Y'all looking at them like they crazy. Now that y'all men are giving up on y'all like what's going on? Marvin Gaye voice. Right? Our people, we gave up on each other. We're giving up on each other. TPO, what's popping? The truth is we're giving up on each other. Hey, RLV. I'm really like I'm getting past. I was really frustrated, but now I'm kind of like I'm just at the disappointed stage. Because it all falls on deaf ears. It all falls on deaf ears, in my opinion. It's like our people have been conditioned to believe what's popular is right, right? What's viral is right, right? We listen and we don't judge, right? Valentine's Day, what else? You name it. Anybody who got a house, right? Anybody who owns a home knows that it's the small things that turn into big things, right? For example, I got two in my case, right? We got an older home. Our home was built in like 1940 or something, right? And on the kitchen side got PVC pipes next to the outside wall. I'm talking about, excuse me. I'm talking about right next to outside wall. So when it gets cold outside, if you got the sink full, right, it's going to freeze and bust the pipe, right? And my wife, well, at first it's going to clog it, right? It's going to clog the drain. So then you ain't going to be able to get nothing down there because there's ice down there. But then if you leave it too long, it'll bust, right? Now, for the first couple of years we moved in this house, we couldn't figure out what was happening. This is our second house, but we didn't have this problem at our house. We figured it was bad plumbing, right? What it would do is just the ice would, if you wash dishes like most people do, and you leave water in the sink, because the water is in the pipe, right? The drain pipe, it'll freeze. And I figured it out, and I had to tell my wife, hey, when you're done washing dishes, right, don't leave no standing water in there when it's cold outside, right? That alleviate the problem. So you stop a small problem from becoming big. Same with if you got a house, you stay on a plot of land and you got a house with a bunch of trees. When it rain a lot, eventually those trees and those roots gonna grow into your drain, right? And then you got to get a guy out there and pay him $500 on an emergency to get the water out your goddamn basement. You know what I'm saying? So what we did is that every year before it gets warmed outside, we pour some root killer down the pipe, so that way it doesn't clog the pipes. Make sense? I did that too, Tim. I got a heat tape. We didn't even have to use it this year, right? But I got one of those heating things that you wrap around the pipes and then you wrap it with aluminum, You know what I mean? But we didn't have to use it this year because we don't leave water in the sink no more. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why we can't master us as a whole is because our people we neglect the little things, right? We don't master the little things to make the family be what it is to get to where we need to go. And because we're all divided, right? When people want to call it morality or the right thing to do, I don't like morality because at this point, like I said, no one has a code, right? Morality is just like gender now, right? What you deem is good. Well, he's a drug dealer and I like scammers, so he's good to me. I don't get that shit. That shit is weird to me, right? Black folks, we need a code of conduct. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We need a code of conduct. There is no one set of rules for all of us to apply to each other's lives as far as family and societal, right? That we can all judge each other on, right? There's no code of conduct of how men were supposed to operate. There's no code of conduct of how women's supposed to operate, how children supposed to operate. It's all individualized, right? Everything's one shot, one serve. I don't see this. I don't see this going any other way. I don't see this going any other way. I really don't. But the girls had an epiphany Saturday night, and I was impressed. I was really impressed about how my wife handled it. It shows me that she's paying attention. She's paying attention and listens when we actually have conversations, right? I feel really sorry for these kids. I feel really sorry for these kids. Sit y'all kids down and be honest with them. Sit your kids down and be honest with them. It's one of the little things that matters. Anyway. Yeah, Theo, that's a fact. Theo said, I think before you be honest with your kids, you have to be honest with yourself. That's a fact, good sir. That's a fact, good sir. Yeah, me too. They confused. They have no guidance or mentors. They have been coddled. They need to learn. I don't, at this point, the best word I heard for this, Tim, they haven't even been coddled. They've been maintained, right? All they are maintained. They're not raised. They're not coddled. They're just maintained at this point. You my kid. I'm responsible for you. So here you go. So here you go. I think that's more being more honest about how it really goes. You maintain the children, right? You maintain the children, not raise them, and then we expect them to make sound decisions. How that make any sense? How does that make any sense? It makes none whatsoever. But what do I know? All right. But I ain't got much, y'all. I just wanted to holler at y'all, let y'all know I'm still alive. I fell asleep on Friday again. I went hard in the gym and came home and fell my ass asleep. But on a side note, I don't know what we had. Millions of people living in the U.S. that's over 100, y'all, whatever, bro. They've been shielded and allowed to live in an augment right where there is no, exactly. TPR, I appreciate you. Right? That's all I got, man. What's today? I got the gym action. I might be reading tonight. I can't promise y'all nothing though. Papa gotta have a life too. With that being said, y'all, I gotta get my butt back to work. It's gonna be one of them days. So I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. I ain't have much to say, man. I'm just a little frustrated and depressed about the situation. Tim, she's doing an excellent job. Hey, Theo, y'all know it's all a sham. Everybody knows it's a sham. It's funny that they don't believe it when they see it, though. That's the crazy part. But what do we know, man? Sit back. I'm sitting back and enjoying the ride. I ain't even worried about it. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right? So let me get back to work, y'all. Y'all be easy. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great day, Green Beans. I appreciate you. Be easy, y'all.